Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking all about the IceWing tribe in Wings of Fire, and just how dark their upper society really is. Taylor Higdon, the dragon lover, wanted me to cover IceWing history and culture, and I'm excited to finally do so. Because this tribe's rules and hierarchy honestly gets crazy, even though they've been freed from most of it now. But before we begin, a huge shout out to my patrons. Darkweather95, Slightest Wild, Thistle, Noob Pyronuke, Avril, Pancake, Askarada, and Adequin. Thank you all so much for supporting me. Links to their social medias are in the description down below. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. If you're an IceWing that's born beneath the circle system, consider yourself lucky. Because if you're a dragon of the tundra, you're going to want to live as far away from the ice palace as possible. At least if you live before Queen Snowfall's reign. The IceWings are unlike any other tribe with their cold behavior and strict rules. It all starts with how they raise their dragonets throughout the thousands of years, which would only create a ripple effect on each following generation. Dragons living on the outskirts in small villages were not often respected or acknowledged by royalty, but that's honestly more of a blessing than you'd think here. These IceWings are able to grow and develop their own intricate cultures, not having to abide by outdated and impossible standards. They were happy. So while the poor IceWings were reading from works sent in by traveling librarians, or listening in to stories and songs from village bards, those left in the palace got none of that. Since the upper class IceWings see themselves as superior, they must act like it at all times. Every dragnet in or around the palace has already been trained as a warrior, and must work hard to ensure they stay high in the circle rankings. Lose status, and you bring shame to your entire family publicly. Dragons that were once your friends may not even talk to you anymore if you make a mistake or slip down to the bottom. It's what everybody has been taught from hatching. They must be told of their supposed weaknesses in order to strictly better themselves and work harder than they physically or mentally can. Even the stance palace dragons had to hold could be painful, although characters like Winter were said to have practiced it for hours just to get it right, even though the queen or a dragon's family may not even verbally acknowledge the effort and results. Your ranking in the circle system would determine the course of your entire life. Once you reach 7 years old, 18 in human years, so the very start of adulthood, your position could no longer change on the list. If you had failed enough to be placed in the 7th circle, you would be exiled to the furthermost outposts of the tundra forever. You could raise your ranking in the system through various tasks, such as hunting, training, or traditional customs. How you outwardly portrayed yourself meant everything to these dragons. Fail to catch an animal while hunting on a trip, and you could go down in the list of names. Not only are you affected by your results, but also your own parents. So if you're a dragonet and you get moved down, your family will suffer the same fate. This is especially pressuring, as any IceWing adult that enters the 3rd circle or lower can no longer live in the palace. Everyone has to be perfect in every way, all of the time, which, obviously, is impossible, impractical, and damaging. If you needed to reach a higher circle ranking, you could even kill someone for it through the diamond trial. That's how serious this was to everyone. They were even brought to murder. Thankfully, these customs are finally going to be put to rest. With Queen Snowfall's reign, everything is going to change in the peaks of the Tundra Kingdom, and for good. In the guidebook, it was an absolute blast to learn what life is like for IceWings outside of the circles. They have such a nice community, full of storytelling, songs, shared knowledge, and friendship. Here's to hoping the royalty and other palace dragons end up this way soon too. But what do you guys think? Can you imagine being an IceWing during the pre-snowfall periods? What would you do? Let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.